Hello, Jason here from septictank.co.uk, and this video is entitled How to Sell a House with a Septic Tank. So if you're a septic tank owner, you probably know that all the rules and regulations changed on the 1st of January 2020, and it's never been as hard as it is now to sell a house if you're connected to a septic tank. So the reason I've made this video is because I'm going to give you free help and advice now, right, which is going to explain really simply what these new rules and regulations and laws are and how they affect you. But more importantly, right, I'm going to show you how you can make your old septic tank legal without having to spend out £10,000 or £15,000 to replace it, or without having to reduce your house price by £10,000 or £15,000 so that the people that move into your house can replace it. So let me explain now, right, what these new laws are and how they affect you. So on the 1st of January 2020, the government instituted and brought in legislation which is called the General Binding Rules. And in a nutshell, it basically means that every single septic tank in the UK now has to have a certificate, right, which is called an EN 12566-1 or an EN 12566-3. It's as simple as that. And basically every septic tank that was installed prior to 2005 will not have one of these certificates because they're a relatively new thing, right? And estimates now say that 90% of septic tanks throughout the UK are illegal. All right, so that's what the new rules and regulations are, and that's how they affect you. So if your septic tank is older than 15 years old, then the chances are, right, your septic tank is illegal. So where does that leave you? All right, well, what's happening is solicitors are aware of these new rules and regulations because they have to be, because they deal with law, right? So at this point, when you come to sell your house, right, they will ask you for this certification. Now, as I said, 90% of people throughout the UK won't have one. They'll try and dig out the septic tank emptying receipts and stuff like that. They're not interested in how often you get your tank emptied. They're not interested in what your septic tank is made from. They're not interested if you're a responsible septic tank owner. They just want to know if you've got that certification. So if you haven't got that certification, what are your options? So at this point, you'll normally find you've only got 3 options, right? Option number 1, you can replace your old septic tank and soakaway. So if you get a firm in of septic tank installers, let's say you get 2 or 3 quotes in, you'll find that the average quote for supply and installation is around £10,000 to £15,000. That's the going rate at the moment, right? Option 2, you can reduce your house price by £10,000 to £15,000. That's what a lot of people are doing at the moment. I get so many calls off people every week who've had to do that. So you'd reduce your house price, then the people buying your house will have £10,000 or £15,000 over to pay a firm to come in and put a whole new septic tank and soakaway system in. So that's option 1, that's option 2, right? And I would say probably that 60 to 70% of people go down one of those 2 routes. Now, the reason I've made this video is because I want to show you option 3, right? And this is, once I've told people about this, this is a very popular route that people go down. Why? Because it will save you £10,000 to £15,000. So what's option 3? Option 3 is called a septic tank converter. Now, not many firms will tell you about them because they can't make a lot of profit on these septic tank converters, right? Now, basically, a septic tank converter is a little small government black box that just fits on to or next to your old septic tank. And so how it works is this, right? Before, all the sewage and everything in your septic tank would just go to your soakaway or to a watercourse. Now you put this little black box in, takes about an hour to install, and what happens is all the raw sewage and effluent go into it, and it converts it into safe, clean mineral water, right? And Once you've put one of those little black boxes in, you then get a government certificate, right, which is an EN 12566-3. And that certificate and that small black box will make your old septic tank legal. It's as simple as that, right? But not only that, right, it'll save you at least £10,000 on having to replace your old septic tank and put in a new septic tank and soakaway. And that is why I make these videos, to help people. £10,000 is a lot of money to save. So yes, call me biased if you want to call me, but for me, I'd go down the route of option 3 any day. These little black boxes, they're organic. They work on bacteria and enzymes. There's no electricity that goes into them. They don't smell. And what's even more amazing is that the government have had them made for the DIY market, right? So that means you or your builder or a groundsman can easily install them literally within an hour, 2 hours tops, right? And there's all standard fittings. You just slot the pipe into there and slot the pipe out from there. And as I said, it can go straight into your existing soakaway, or it can go into a watercourse. So there you go. So this particular small black box is called an ecosystem septic tank converter. I suppose it's called an ecosystem because it's like an organic hive that converts sewage into safe, clean, natural mineral water. So there you go. So listen, I hope that helps. If you'd like any more free help and advice, then just go to septictank.co.uk. You'll find loads of more free videos there on different subjects to help you. Or you can go to YouTube and type in Septic Tank TV, or on Google, and you'll see more of me and more free videos that will help you. For more information, just click the link below this video or visit septictank.co.uk for free help and advice.